Sleeves rolled up, ladies and gentlemen of the Regent's Kid YouTube channel. Today is an RK day, and today we are answering one simple question. What is RPW? Now, if you've been on the channel for the past few months, you may have heard of the term RPW, or Regents Pro Wrestling. Well, this video, ladies and gentlemen, is all about RPW, the #1 wrestling show in sports entertainment. We're going to go through every single detail of what makes Regents Pro Wrestling the best show in the world. From our website, to our spreadsheet, to our shows, to our championships, to our superstars, to our Discord, to how you can get involved as a superstar or as a viewer in RPW. Ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, I should introduce myself. Like I say, my sleeves are rolled up. That's how you know I am RK, ladies and gentlemen. People say I look like Regent's Kid. Personally, I don't see it. We're not the same person. I take care of all things RPW. I'm the general manager and commentator for Regents Pro Wrestling. So, if you go over to the Regent's Kid YouTube channel, first and foremost, click subscribe, which will be over here, because you definitely should. We're almost on 24K. Wow, I help out the dude. So again, I'm not Regent's Kid, but I help out in the live channel. So if you click on the live channel, this is where RK reigns supreme. We've also taken over the shorts channel recently with all RPW shorts. So if you want to watch RPW in short form, feel free to go to the shorts and you can see all highlights from Regents Pro Wrestling as well. Also on the homepage, if you scroll down, you can see right here, Regents Pro Wrestling. We have an entire playlist of all of our RPW shows, ladies and gentlemen. It's really easy to know which show is what. It says right here, RPW World Warzone. The thumbnail is blue for World Warzone, red for Friday Night Fury, and green for Toxic Thursday. Ladies and gentlemen, RPW is so good. If you want to be a superstar in RPW, if you think you're good enough, RPW, again, the #1 wrestling show in sports entertainment, ladies and gentlemen. We don't just hire anyone. You have to be a YouTube member. So if you click on this join button here, you can become a member either with the RK Universe or the RK Universe Premium membership package. And if you become a member, you instantly get your contract signed in RPW and get your very own superstar in our show, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to become a member, or even if you don't, you can join our Discord, link in the description, to learn more about RPW. If you join our Discord, all things RPW right here. We have the RPW Universe mode. This is for all things RPW. Anyone is allowed to talk in here, whether you're a superstar or not. But over on the right side, you can see we have World Warzone superstars up here. Your name will be pink. Toxic Thursday superstars, your name will be green. And Friday Night Fury, your name will be red. Probably shouldn't have recorded this in the morning because no one's awake right now. It looks really empty. But trust me, people actually talk. You also get invited to the private channels for whatever show you join. So if you do become a member and you join, let's say, World Warzone, you get special access to the private World Warzone channel where only the World Warzone superstars can talk, same as Toxic Thursday and Friday Night Fury. We also have a creations tab where people make logos and stadiums and arenas and whatnot for superstars, for shows, and so forth and so on. And then RPW contracts, this is where new members fill out a short little form, which looks something like this. You fill out your name, weight class, archetype, height, stuff like that, and then your superstar will be made, and you will get your own contract. So this is how a basic week in RPW looks. On Mondays, we have Warzone, ladies and gentlemen. If we go in here, you can see we have the Universal Championship, which is the main belt on Mondays. We have the United States Championship, which is the secondary belt. I should have went this side on World Warzone. We have the tag team belts, the women's universal belt, the Regents randomizer belt, which we'll get to in a second, and then the Shooting Stars Championship. On Toxic Thursday, we have the World Heavyweight title, the Intercontinental title, tag team, women's randomizer, and Shooting Star is the same. And then on Friday Night Fury, we have the Hardcore belt, the Network Championship, and then tag team, women's universal, randomizer, and Shooting Stars. Let me know what belt you think looks the best in RPW, ladies and gentlemen. And then on Sundays, we have our premium live events. Our first one's actually coming up this Sunday, depending on when you're watching this. Toxic Warzone of Fury, ladies and gentlemen. After that, we have Case in the Chamber and more coming in the future as well. So Sundays, 2 p.m. on this channel, we have our premium live events where all shows are involved, and it's absolutely mental. And then on Saturdays, we sometimes have Saturday Night Showdown, which is on the Regent's Kid YouTube channel. It's not a live stream. This is the only show that is not live. This is filmed and uploaded to the channel on Saturday evening, but it's premiered so we can all still watch live in the chat together. If it's all sounding like a bit too much and you don't really know what's going on, don't you worry, ladies and gentlemen. We have a brand new RPW Universe website. This is probably my favorite thing to do with RPW right now. It's absolutely insane, ladies and gentlemen. We have an entire website dedicated to RPW. You can see here, you can click on any of these buttons. So if you click on World Warzone, it'll take you to the World Warzone roster. Friday Night Fury takes you down to Friday Night Fury, and so on. So you go here, again, link in the description, and you can properly have a look through everything that makes RPW what it is, ladies and gentlemen. So we have all the World Warzone superstars right here. And, hey, let's say you see Poke right here, and you think, oh, he looks cool. I want to learn a bit more about him. Click on his face, ladies and gentlemen, and it will load you into his spreadsheet page of his own profile page. Every superstar, you can have your own. Every superstar has their own individual profile page, ladies and gentlemen. You can see his win-loss record, singles, tag team, multi-man, his finisher, his entrance, pay-per-view appearances and main evented, career highlights, his championships that he's held, his former teams, his debut, all of your cards. So if you become a superstar, you get cards based on each series. So Series 1, he was 89 overall. Series 2, he's 87. All of his awards are here as well. His Rejects Mania card is here, just to make it that more bit immersive. And then if you scroll down, you have his entire match history. This is only Poke's matches, ladies and gentlemen. Every single one of Poke's matches, all the way back to week 1, where he actually debuted in the first ever show, which is insane. And that happens for anyone. If you click on Eden Rose, it'll take you right to Eden Rose's page with all of her cards on all of her matches, so on and so forth. We'll get to the spreadsheet in full detail in just a second, but that is what it is right here. You can see the show intro. Each show has their own intro. So here's the one. You can watch the intro if you want. You can just sit here and have a look through the intro, which is absolutely incredible. We have the World Warzone tag teams, and then we go down to Toxic Thursday. Again, the same Freshy Sibs. If you click on him, it takes you right to his spreadsheet page. You can see all of his cards, all of his match history, everything the same. It's incredible. The Toxic Thursday intro is going. The Toxic Thursday tags, then you have Friday Night Fury, all the exact same. Then you get down to Champions, ladies and gentlemen. You can see the underline here. If you click on Champions, it actually takes you to our spreadsheet page, to our champions page, ladies and gentlemen, and you can see all of our champions and the history. Bobby, by the way, 241 days, the longest reigning champion in RPW history. Here you can click on title history. So universal title, if you click on title history, you can see the entire history of this championship. So Freshy Sibs won it first. He had it for 62 days. Killro took it for 21, blah, blah, blah. Jocko actually today, 100 days. Officially, the longest ever male world champion, ladies and gentlemen, with 100 days is Jock. And again, if you click on their individual names, it takes you to their page. It's all immersive, all interlinking, which is insane. Jocko, by the way, shout out him. He's the one that made all this spreadsheet. So in the comments, shout out Jocko. Absolutely insane. You can see the history for every single championship and whatnot, all in its glory. So we have the World Wars Universal Champion. And also, if you click on the actual belts themselves, it takes you into the individual championship. So if you want to, instead of clicking on champions, it takes you to the individual championship as well. Right here, you can see all of our champions right now. And then you scroll down, it says next premium live event, ladies and gentlemen, Toxic Warzone of Fury. Like I said, the 3 team captains, Jocko, Alfredo, and Lamin, for their respective brands. And then we have upcoming premium live events. We have Case in the Chamber coming. We have Going for Gold. We have RPW Beach Bash, which we love. And then more are coming soon. Then it takes you to the spreadsheet. So if you click on information and history, it'll take you to the home page of the spreadsheet, also in the description. All of these are in the description for every single video, by the way. The Discord, the website, and the spreadsheet are all in the description. So we have superstars, teams, current champions, match history, and awards. Current champions is what we saw. You click on that and it takes you here. Match history, if you want to see the entire history of RPW, it's all right here. So the website is basically for those that want easy information. You know, the website's easy to look at. You just scroll through it and you see, okay, they're the champions. They're on that roster. It's easy information. The spreadsheet is for those nerds like myself who like that in-depth information to a precision of accuracy. So here, week 1, March 7th, 2022 is when RPW started, ladies and gentlemen. You can see every single match. So Poke won this match. This is the winners. This is how they won, and this is who they beat. So Gore, Crazy, and Stack Black were the losers. It was a fatal 4-way for the RPW Toxic Championship. You can see here comments. So if we scroll all the way down, this is the entire history of RPW right here. The entire history from March 7th, 2022, all the way to April 17th, ladies and gentlemen, which was our last show at the time of this recording. So you can see here comments. So Noodle wins at number 17. That was a little rumble. You can see Winners face Charmander and Mugiardi to determine #1 contenders for the Toxic Thursday tag team titles. So it has every single bit of information that you could need, ladies and gentlemen. The blue shows are Warzone, Toxic Thursday is green, Friday Night Fury is red, and then PLEs or pay-per-views are yellow. So you can see Regents Mania was absolutely insane. You can see all of our teams. If you click on teams, these are all of our current teams and what show they're on. This is all of our stables. Our awards ceremony, we don't actually have a page for that, but there is more on the website we're going to show you. And if you click on superstars, ladies and gentlemen, it takes you to our superstar page. Now, again, we love information on this spreadsheet. This is for those people that want to know the fine details of Regents Pro Wrestling and who's doing good, who's doing bad, and whatnot. You can see the superstars are here on the left. What show they're on is here. You have their overall win percentage, their singles win percentage, their singles wins, loss, and draws, their tag team win percentage, their multi-man win percentage, their battle royal win percentage, their total matches, total titles, and their Rumble wins. We also have entrance motions. Everyone gets their specific entrance motion, and everyone gets to claim one finisher. So if you want to claim a finisher, you better join quickly, because a lot of them are already taken, of course. So you're going to have to claim a finisher that is not on the spreadsheet. Again, you can sort these. So if you want to sort it by show, you can sort it by show and see who's on which brand very easily. If you want to see who's held the most titles, you can sort it by there. You can see Killro, Poke, and Venu both had 6 in their career. Bold Brian, Dino, Lamin, and Charmander, and Freshy Sibs, and Noodle Soups all have had 4. Oh my goodness gracious me. It's just for those people that want that extra information in their face. The spreadsheet is incredible. Jocko done an amazing job. I love the spreadsheet, and it works so well. So that is all for the information and spreadsheet portion right there. Then if you scroll down, you can see the awards ceremony. So we had an award ceremony at the end of Series 1, ladies and gentlemen. All talk, no show. Drew Payne. Best attire was Venu. Brand of the year was Toxic Thursday. So you can have a look at the awards. Obviously, each season, these will get bigger and bigger as well. And then we have my favorite part of the website, ladies and gentlemen, the RPW Universe magazine. So here you can see Volume 1. These are the weekly recaps. So again, if you miss a show, instead of going back and watching an entire 2-hour show, you can get a weekly recap in the form of a magazine. So let's say, for instance, last week, if we click, and so this is obviously issue number 1, issue 2, and issue 3. You can see on the front page. So if you click on issue 3, it'll take you to right here, click full screen, and then you have a legit interactive magazine, ladies and gentlemen. So, issue 3, RPW Magazine, April 2023, volume 1, issue 3, published by RPW Sports Incorporated. Sims is back, page 5. Falling behind, former World Wars and Tag Champ Gore has been struggling each week since the beginning of Series 2. In both singles and tag competitions, he's falling behind Jocko and becoming a liability. You can literally swipe left and look through an interactive magazine, ladies and gentlemen. It's insane. Each page has its own little stories. This is all about the Chosen One. This is all about the Intercontinental Championship. You scroll on, there's a Friday Night Fury cover. This is all about tag teams, Women's Resurgence, Face of Toxic Thursday. It's so awesome how you can flip between the pages. We have power rankings each week in the top 10, so you can see who's the top 10 performers. We have match ratings for each match, and then in our Discord, we have an overall match rating, an overall show rating of who had the best show. It's so interactive. And it's so incredible. So they're the weekly recaps. We also have specific superstar stories. So let's say we want to learn a bit about Freshy Sibs. He's a big name in RPW. You click on him right here. Fan Superstar of the Year, RPW Domination. Again, it's the exact same. Taking over RPW's Freshy Sibs. Has all of his history, all of his title range. Just a short little magazine based about Freshy Sibs. And then we have our PLE stories. So these are the premium live event specific stories. Toxic Wars and the Furies coming up this Sunday at 2 p.m. It's going to be absolutely insane, ladies and gentlemen. Which brand is going to win World Warzone Toxic Thursday or Friday Night Fury? The magazines are so awesome. They're so interactive. I love them. And they're just going to keep getting more and more each week and each month and so on and so forth. And then at the end, we have our little merch store. Again, if you click here, also link in the description. I'm wearing it right now. It takes you to our merch store, ladies and gentlemen, where we have all of our RPW merch, as you can see. There's some RK merch in there as well, but see RPW, World Warzone, Friday Night Fury stuff. You have headbands, you have hats, you have hoodies, whatever you want, of course. And then at the end, we have a little about section, just talking about RPW and what it involves. Ladies and gentlemen, just a short little video. I think we've covered everything. But I just want to make a short little video of an introduction to RPW, just for those of you on the channel that don't know about it, or if you're new to the channel and you want to learn more about it. If you have any comments or questions, ask in the comments down below or in the Discord, and they will be answered. RPW is the most interactive, immersive, and entertaining wrestling show you will ever see in your life. We have 3 shows each week. They're all live streamed on this channel. World Warzone is on Monday at 4 p.m. Toxic Thursday is on Thursday at 4 p.m. And Friday Night Fury is on Fridays at 4 p.m. Every single superstar is based off a YouTube member. So again, it's really immersive and interactive. You can get your own superstar involved. And other than that, I think that is all that needs to be said about the #1 wrestling show in sports entertainment. My name is RK. I'm the commentator and GM of this amazing wrestling show. And hopefully we'll see you very soon in the ring. Let me know what brand you think is the best. Let me know if you're thinking about joining RPW. And again, if you have any comments or questions, feel free to let me know. Keep your sleeves rolled up. I've been RK. Much of us always take care and peace.
I never want us to burn down.